Hey, it is preview night at San Diego Comic-Con 2025, and behind me, you see the Mattel booth. Specifically this Castle Grayskull facade with a 2000X vibe going on. They've got a 2000X He-Man right outside of it. So we're gonna go ahead and take a peek inside the booth, and we're gonna see what is on display right now on preview night for Masters of the Universe. Follow me. Very interesting to see 2000X era He-Man standing here prominently at the Mattel booth. Very interested to see what we've got on the inside here. We're gonna walk in to the drawbridge of Castle Grayskull. All right, here's what we got. This is what's here for preview night, and look at this. We are going full 2000X. This is wild. So I'm really interested because this looks like a different scale even. Like this doesn't appear to be Origins. This doesn't appear to be Masterverse. This appears to be like its own thing. And it's very animation heavy. Like you can really tell that this is based on animation. So here's Beastman. Clawful, that's pretty wild. We actually didn't get a Clawful in the 2000X line, unless you count the Staction. Evil Lyn, look at that face. There's Duncan. These look really rad. So these appear to be 6-inch scale. I'm gonna ask for some clarity on that. And there's He-Man, Zodak, Skeletor. Oh, and there's, look at it, he's got that crazy sword. Looks like it splits in half.
Sorry, I would go down my knees when I do it. That's too early.
There's Triclops, Prince Adam. He even has that little weird scepter thing that his figure came with in that line. Oh, and Mossman, animated style too. Another thing we didn't get in that line originally. There's our Stratos. It's Ram Man. And look how massive these two are. Roboto and Ram Man are huge. I wonder if this is like unfinished. There's like no gears or anything inside of him, but he is massive. This is crazy. Guys, what? Cena? What?
I haven't heard that forever.
What? Okay. Mosquito or Masterverse? Holy crap. Wait, I need to know what's going on with the chest. Sam!
Yes, sir.
Come here. What's going on here? What's this?
Come here. What's going on with that chest over there?
Damon!
Yes, Damon. Hello.
Tell me about Mosquito.
It's Mosquito.
What's going on with the chest, man? What's going on with the chest?
Swap out chest plates so you can
Swap
have
out chest plates.
So, you can
so
have,
there's no liquid?
There's no liquid, but there's a layer of
Bro.
blood in there.
Okay, there's a layer of
There's
blood.
a layer
like
of blood.
Translucent,
It's
kinda.
semi-translucent, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Bro, Mosquito?
I know you're a fan.
I'm hyped. That's amazing.
I can't tell.
Hey, can you, okay. Let's go back. I want to go back to these real quick. Can I ask you about these real quick? Any of you guys?
Yeah,
okay, so
absolutely.
first of all, I need a clarification on the scale of these.
So they're 6-inch scale. They're a little bit taller than the vintage Origin style figures.
Yeah.
So they stand up a little straighter. They're more accurate to the cartoon in their posture. So there's, like I said earlier, they stand a little bit more aspirational, right? So they're a little bit taller. They're more in scale with our Thundercats figures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So you're like it's like a brand new scale, like a totally different line.
Right.
So it's not Masterverse, it's not Origins.
Well,
it's like
it's Origins, but like a spiritual successor to Cartoon Collection film.
interesting.
So,
okay.
So all these parts are still interchangeable with all of your Origins figures.
Okay, that's good to know.
So
Okay.
that's why I call it like a spiritual successor. The deluxe figures are all bespoke tooling. They all have their like new unique looks. Because what we're really trying to do is capture the look from the cartoon.
Okay.
So we're reusing a lot less from across the board. So as you can see, like Ram Man has totally unique tooling to Beastman and Clawful and Roboto. And of course, Roboto is totally different from all of them.
Yeah.
So
Is he got gears that's just not in there yet?
It's just work in progress.
Okay,
He'll have
gotcha.
a gearbox inside of his chest. But yeah, we're really excited about this. It's been a really fun year working on these guys, and it was tough to kind of keep it on the low.
Yeah.
I was super excited about it. So.
I am totally surprised to see this.
Okay,
Not
good.
on my
Yeah.
card at all. I
Okay.
wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
pretty cool stuff. I'm very excited. Well, thank you for the insights.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll be talking more as Comic-Con goes on, but
Looking forward to it.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy talking to you.
All right, let's go back to these Masterverse figures now so I can show you guys real close up. First of all, Box Cobra Khan over here. But then we got this insane Mantenna. I don't know if this is, it just says Masterverse Mantenna, so I don't know if that counts as like New Eternia or what. You can see there's some interchangeable eyes. Pretty wild looking. And then, all right, here's the Mosquitor that I was freaking out about. Back to Mosquitor. God, that looks cool. So Damon says interchangeable chest plates. So there'll be like a blood one. Then we got the silver one on there. He's got wings, which is pretty interesting. Oh wow, that gun is wild. Look at the new gun. Like, it definitely looks like the vintage gun, but it's got this really interesting like tentacle that comes off the front of it there. And it looks like it might interchange with this blade. That is wild. I wonder if the nose is interchangeable. So this, I would assume, is a New Eternia version of anti-Eternia He-Man. So the helmet that he's wearing looks like Castle Hellskull, which is from the anti-Eternia stories from the German audio plays. And then it looks like you gotta swap out for a hairpiece. And then a New Adventures sword? That's pretty wild. And then this, I asked Sam about, New Eternia Keldor. So we've got a Keldor head, and then you can see this really weird, wretched, like, acid splash Keldor turning into Skeletor head. The colors are really, really weird on this. The white body, the green hood, it's pretty strange. We got Dragstore over here. That is pretty cool though. I like the swappable hands for the tires on the hands is a really interesting new concept for Dragstore. Kind of giving them that whole car motif. And then we've got a Force Captain Adora. I assume this is, yeah, there we go. It's like a new Etheria. Well, this is the new Etheria Hordak. So this must be a new Etheria Adora. And this is like a new look for Force Captain Adora. Got the mask. So sweet. That is rad. So there's Masterverse. So another display case over here. I would assume these are all the Mattel Creations exclusives. So it looks like we're getting a New Eternia version of Mossman. This big deluxe packaging here. And we can see a look at the actual Mossman. It's pretty rad. I like that. He's huge too. Big figure there. And then there's the Masters of the Universe Origins Dragstore. So continuing more figures from the vintage lineup that folks have been waiting for. He's actually got a ripcord there. So he's got like the same ripcord feature as the old one. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there's the hero, of course, that we've already got. Above that is very interesting looking Horde character, Sting-Or, evil assassin of the evil Horde. See reuse of some Modulok parts here. Got that claw hand. Very cool scorpion look. There he is carded. And then this up here is pretty surprising to see. It's a new version of Castle Grayskull with a bit of a Mark Taylor like feel to it, huh?
Based on the very first prototype.
Based on the first prototype.
The coloring was more gray, green, and the green was more of an overspray.
Awesome.
And then it had the Stygian swamp, which we are including.
So with the, like the play mat and everything? Oh, that is so cool.
Spaceman action.
Spaceman action figure, there we go. This paint deco is beautiful on this too. That looks so good like this. Where is this one going to be available at? This is Amazon. Amazon exclusive version of Castle Grayskull. And then you can see the playmat. So if you guys don't know, like the early like Mark Taylor design, the early prototype, had this playmat that he had designed that was intended to come with the original Grayskull that got cut. It never actually came out. So now we're getting like a playmat. Some very cool artwork on there, it looks like. You can see the weapons rack. That is very cool. Totally unexpected. One final thing to show you guys. There's a final window that's blacked out right here. So there will be more reveals Friday after the panel here at the booth. And we'll be coming back to see what it is and talking to the team for a full walkthrough. All right, so pretty huge reveals here for preview night. I wasn't expecting to see all this 2000X stuff, so much for Masterverse, an entirely new Castle Grayskull playset, and that's not even everything. So panel on Friday, there'll be more reveals. I'll be coming back to see what the new reveals are and talking to the team here at Mattel. So make sure you stay tuned because Comic-Con coverage continues. I'm gonna go steal that Mosquitor right now.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Follow Pixel Dan on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can support the channel through Patreon and unlock other exclusive content. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys with Pixel Dan. See you again.